So now I want to talk about how our business works, because that's why everyone's here, because you're so excited about the MyGuru way of doing things. So who's on your team if you are with MyGuru is you have a guru and a super guru. So your guru is your person who you have on hand all day, every day, for whenever you get stuck with anything. So your gurus, the gurus that we've got at the moment are all sort of top students who graduated last year. The super gurus are us and other engineering students who are doing really well at university. And but the gurus are guys who are winning general exhibitions, and they're nice guys and nice girls, and we want somebody who you can actually talk to. And your super guru is someone a bit older and a bit wiser who's making sure that they're doing the right thing by you and that everything's staying on track. So the first thing that happens if you start with MyGuru is you have a meeting, your guru, your super guru and you sit down and you say, what are your long-term goals? Where are we going with this? And have a chat about a weekly plan and when are you going to do things during the day, what time of day do you like to study, what subjects are you doing, how much study do you have to do for all these things, and basically map out how you're going to get through year 12 or year 11 or whatever it is that you're doing so that you can get everything into a week. And then you make a commitment, and so I suggest you do this whether you're with us or not. Commit to yourself, I am going to do this plan and try and follow it through. Because if you don't do that, typical end result is you get closer and closer to your, it's not called TER, ATAR, exams, and then you start to panic, cram it in, try and get it done. So make sure you make a commitment, I'm going to do this up front and keep on top of it as I go along. Then what we'd like to do is show you, and we'll show you these anyway, these are actually favourite ones. Who's heard of Khan Academy? Oh, come on. So, if you do nothing else from tonight, if you ignore everything I said so far, you must know where the best resources are for helping you to understand the subjects that you're learning. So Khan Academy, the guy who runs that is an ex-Harvard, MBA, MIT, Wall Street guru who quit all that to go make free maths videos. And he's since made maths, science, chemistry, biology, all sorts of videos for free. Makes things very clear, it's very easy to understand, and he's got exercises and things on there as well. All MyGuru students use his stuff a lot. And then for more tricky maths, if anyone's doing maths specialist or anything, Patrick Calculus does a lot of maths videos as well, and he goes straight into a lot of examples, so slightly different style. So if you don't do anything else, make sure you check out the videos from these guys. There's more like 5,000 videos between the sites, covering everything from 1 + 1 = 2, all the way to stuff that you don't learn by the end of university maths. So you never run out of content, or else you can come and show me how to do things. So part of the Khan Academy site is he has exercises that goes from 1 + 1 = 2, and if you get 5 right in a row, then you move on to slightly harder things, and you can work all the way from the start all the way down to about the end of high school maths. So with MyGuru, your guru would end up telling you to start at 1 + 1 = 2 and go through and just do as many as you can and spend basically 10 minutes every single day catching up to where you're up to now, and then continuing on and going ahead of your classmates, hopefully doing the same exercises. So I'd suggest it's very easy to sign up, it's all free, go on and have a look. And I can tell you that even though we are third year university, I go on there and there are things that I should have learned in about year 8 that I don't know. It does come back and you need it in university, and it turns out it's really useful to go back and find it. And I think Chris found things that he didn't know, and Alexis, I don't know, he's a bit of a brainiac, but you haven't tried yet, so you don't know. No, so we've got to go through. So make sure you go on there and have a look and start at the start. It becomes quite addictive actually, because as well as plugging all the holes, you do all know a lot of stuff already, so it starts to give you a bit of confidence as you go through, because you know you know lots and lots and lots and lots of things that you've learned from year 1 through to now. So you go through and you answer 5 questions, get them all right, 5 right, 5 right, 5 right, and you start going, pretty good. And then you come down and there's something that you don't understand and you feel like a bit of a dill, but then you can straight away watch a video, understand, and then you can quickly catch up. So if you're doing the MyGuru program, you do about 10 minutes of that every single day, even during semester, just so that you're covering the things that you've forgotten, as well as the current stuff you're working on. Help, I'm stuck. So you're sitting down to do your homework and you're stuck on question number 1. Instead of SMSing your friend, you take a picture of number 1, MMS it to your guru and say, help, I'm stuck, I can't do number 1. And then your guru will hopefully come back to you within the next couple of minutes and say, the reason you're stuck is you've forgotten to use the chain rule, or whatever it is that you're not getting. If you clearly don't understand a concept, then rather than try and explain it in detail, we will give you a link to a video that explains it better than we could anyway. And then you go and you watch the video, and if you still can't do question 1, then get on the phone, have a chat, or get on Skype, depending on how you like to chat. I've got one student who loves to get on Skype and chat, and I've got one student who likes to send me pictures and SMS, and half the time, if it's a really tricky problem, you end up on the phone having a quick chat. But the end of the story is, it only takes usually 2 minutes on the phone or 2 minutes chatting, and you're back on your way again. So that's the way we like to do it. Okay, and accountability-wise. So you, with MyGuru, you make a commitment that you're going to follow a certain plan, and then on a day-to-day basis, your guru is going to follow up with you and say, hey, are you ready to go today? Do you know what you're going to do? And sometimes that's fun and sometimes that's not, but it means that someone is noticing whether or not you are understanding what you're supposed to be doing. So if you are doing questions on Khan and you're getting stuck, then it actually flashes up red and we can see you're stuck on a certain question. You'll get a phone call and say, hey, I see that you can't add 2 plus 2. Do we need to have a chat about this? And you go, ooh, yeah, you caught me. You can actually solve the problem, the question that you'd never ask anyway. But basically, someone's there to monitor your progress and make sure you're on track and follow up with you and make sure you do your work. So your guru is your go-to person. They're going to come to you and say, hey, are you going okay? If you're actually trying to do your work and you're stuck, you go to them and say, please help me, I'm stuck. And your super guru is the one who talks to your parents and says, hey, Jimmy's going brilliantly, Carl's on track, he's doing well, he's doing his car and exercises, you can see he's making progress, everything's going great. Or alternatively, look, Carl hasn't been answering our phone calls for the last 4 days. Is he still alive? Is he sick in bed? You know, sometimes maybe you're away and you forget to tell us or whatever. And other times maybe you're just fed up with maths and science and you just stop doing it and you might need a bit of a kick from your parents. Whatever it is, it means your parents don't have to wait until you get a bad test result and then you get in trouble and there's nothing you can do about it. This way you get back on track in time to fix things. So what's going well, what's not going well? What's not going well, and your parents hopefully don't have to nag you with questions because they know. So this is what you get with MyGuru. You get a consultation and planning session with your guru and your super guru. Sit down, work out how you're going to go about the study for the whole semester. Make a sort of planning template before, go through that and do it properly. And then you'll get a follow-up chat about how that's going every week. We showed you before that there's some videos and you might get some questions that you don't know how to answer, and we'll point you at videos. Better yet, if you give us your term plan from your teachers, which we've looked at the general curriculum, but unfortunately every teacher follows it a bit differently. So you give over your term plan for the semester, and then we can help suggest some videos that you might like to watch, which will help you understand those concepts more easily. And then if you understand it, fine, you don't have to watch them. But if you're stuck, then before you start doing your questions, you have a look at the videos and then you're off and you can go again. So your guru is at your disposal, and it says an hour of free time. You never need an hour of help a week from somebody that can help you. Basically, you end up asking a few questions when you're stuck, and that's all you need. And if you're studying diligently on a day-to-day, week-to-week basis, you'll find an hour of help is more than you'll ever need to use, and you'll never run out of help. They're available to you pretty much any time, day and night, but because we make a plan with you and say, okay, we're going to study from 2 till 4 on, probably not 2 till 4, from 4 till 6 on Mondays and Wednesdays and Thursdays, then your guru is sitting waiting for you to get in touch with them. So, you know, they're going to be quick to get back to you because they're expecting you to get there. So they won't pick that time to go to the pub or go play hockey or go to a movie or something. And you get regularly followed up by your guru, so every day you have a chat hey, we said we were going to do ABC, how's it going? And if it's going well, great, good work, off you go. Next steps. So, if you're keen to have a go with MyGuru, then we've got forms and stuff, I think, to sign up for a free trial tonight. No problems if you don't. If you would like to get the links to Khan Academy and Patrick JMT, if you're going to forget what they are, then make sure you leave us your email address and we'll send them all through. We'll send you this PowerPoint deck if you want to see that again. And if you want to get that Excel template that we had, I'm happy to send that out as well. And have a chat with us over a biscuit, and we've got plenty of juice and coffee and all the rest to answer any more questions. And that's it. Thank you all.